Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Patience is powerful. Patience, just being patient. Now, this is coming from somebody who's self-admitted workaholic. But I'm gonna tell you something now. And this is something I've learned, just learned. Especially over the past year, healing from that stroke I had over a year ago. Patience is powerful. Patience. Sometimes you have to be patient with stuff. Now, that you don't want to be that type who's just sitting back, I'm going to wait for my ship to come in. Yeah, no, you still got to swim out to your ship and everything like that. But just being patient. You got to learn when to be patient, when to really go for it, right? You got to learn when to go for it. In fact, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to talk about that next week, going for it. But this week, learning patience, being patient with people, when you can. Especially being patient as a parent. Oh yeah, any parents watching this, oh yeah, it's very powerful. Because sometimes things are not going to happen according to your schedule. Yeah, we all want stuff to happen when we want it to happen, but sometimes it's going to happen according to someone else's schedule. Sometimes it's going to happen according to the universe's schedule, to deity's schedule, whatever term you want to use for God. Sometimes it's going to happen then. But I'm going to tell you what, sometimes if you wait and you be patient, you find out it's like, you know what? If they had come sooner, or if that event had happened sooner, or I was introduced to something sooner, or if I had made that lump sum of money sooner, I would have blown it. Patience, because here's the thing, with patience, you gotta learn the lesson in it. What kind of lesson are you getting in that patience? Now, like I said, it don't mean just sitting back and just waiting and thinking something magical is going to happen. Nah, it don't work that way. I wish it did sometimes. Trust me, I'd be sitting back chilling, sipping some tea and everything. No, patience. Patience is powerful. Learning when to wait, learning when to sit back. Also learning when to go for it. But I'll talk about going for it next week, as I said. But just the power of it. Things come when you're ready. Sometimes you have to learn something. Sometimes you might have to learn something extra. Sometimes you might have to learn how to deal with it. Because I've seen people, and I'm going to include myself, might have gotten money too soon. Might have been doing like something big, but I wasn't ready for it. But through the patience, learning the patience, being patient, and then the stuff comes and then I'm ready for it. That's how powerful it is. Everything is not, like I said, everything is not going to happen just like that. Like I said, I wish it would sometime. But here's the thing. Sometimes you have to chill out. Sometimes you have to just allow something to happen. Because I'm going to tell you what, even though I will be talking about it next week, just going for it, sometimes when you go for it too soon, sometimes you might go for it and it's not happening. And this could be in relationships, it could be for a financial situation, it could be for several different things. And sometimes sit back and watch. Because sometimes, I'm going to tell you what, let me give an example. Sometimes you might sit back and you'll see, maybe that isn't for you. Maybe that relationship isn't for you. That situation isn't for you. Because you were being patient, you weren't trying to force anything. And that's very important. You get to see it. You sitting back and you're like, hold up, I'm seeing some things. I'm seeing some things. Like I'm thinking of several instances of in my own life and people I've known where they've just sit back and they'll say, you know what, they were good that they were patient. They actually got something. Like I know this young lady and she was offered a big position with this company, right? She was offered a serious position, I mean, but she was like, let me sit back. Now, she ended up making money from the company, more money from the company that she was with. Meanwhile, the company that was offering her something ended up going out of business. But she was just patient. And like they were trying to rush her and everything. There you go. She was like, no, let me sit back. You know, and that's just one instance. That's just one instance. Now, you know, as I said, you got to know when to be patient and when to go for it. You know, these are situations where, you know, with experience, she's like, oh, let me just wait. Let me sit back a bit. That's very important. Very important. That's what makes it powerful. Because when you're patient, you really can see everything. You're not rushing. You know, you're not being in a hurry. You can sit back and like look at something, then you can really see stuff. How often have we seen something because we sat back and we like, hold up. I'm seeing something, I ain't really liking it. And then you realize, boom. And then when you're dealing with people, and like I said, you know, if you're a parent, you know all about patience. You know, with children, they do stuff on their own schedule. It was like you just want to make sure they don't burn their hand on the stove or something. Other than that, it's like they get something when they get it. Indeed, sometimes I think the education system need to be that way, but that's a whole other conversation. Look, it's powerful. It's powerful knowing when to be patient, when to move, when to sit back, when to just sit back and watch. And I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to think about that. Be patient and listen to what I'm saying. You know, or any of my videos. You know, don't jump. Let me. I wish I had a dime every time somebody hit me up and say, you know, Rom, I ain't like your stuff. But then when I sat back and listened to it, it was like, oh, okay. It was like, okay. So you just want to sit back. You want to be patient. It is a power. You know, you want to learn through life, through experiences, when to be patient. Because being patient is powerful. Patience is powerful. Please understand that, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for right now. I want y'all to really think about this, and I want every one of you to keep growing to become the powerful person, the powerful, patient person that you are meant to be. Peace and blessings, everyone.